7 years of ankylosing spondylitis, and it's been a bit of a mad journey. Yeah, so diagnosed 4 years ago. I finally got a bit of optimism in my physical health. The first 3 years just being a, what the hell is this? Let's try chiros, physios, all the physical realm stuff first, and then you get to the point, wait, that's not working, let's get some blood tests, let's get some scans. It's like, oh wait, this could be that thing called arthritis that only your nan is meant to have. I swear only your nan's meant to have arthritis. But no, it turns out young males can get it, and I was like, whoa, what is this? And then we went on the diagnosis path, we did all the videos, everything went great, lots happened, and now we're here. What I want to talk about today is what's worked for me. Basically give you the overview of where I've been, and yeah, well, the diets mainly. What diets have I done and have they worked? I've tried, obviously, 3 years of non-diet and eating crap. I went paleo, AIP, toward a lower starch. I've tried the fuck it diet, which is, oh, how about I just go back to doing everything that I want to do and see what happens with just a minor bit of change. And I've also tried 80-20, where you think, if I actually track the 80% and the 20% and keep it like that, will it actually keep the joint pain at bay? And by the way, I want to refer to ankylosing spondylitis basically as what it is for me, because you can get so caught up in this long name of disease and it just gets you trapped in this. I don't know, it's bigger than it is. Okay, my thing is I get heavy ass joint pain into the sacroiliac joints. That's basically 99%, and it's mostly on one side, and it's horrifically painful when it's bad. Like, can barely move the leg, let alone put weight on it. So I'm going to refer to it as joint pain. Yeah, I have to call it joint pain because that fucking name, Ankspond, no, don't want that. What I can definitely say is that any sort of diet has seemed to help more than the pre-educating myself in diet and pre-any diet. There tends to be better. I would definitely say here that, and you'll see with all the videos that I was posting back in 2020, AIP did work. Basically 100% effectiveness when I stuck to it. And I reckon if I'd have just stuck to that, if I just became a robot and just stuck to that and nothing came off at all, I reckon I wouldn't have any joint pain at all, as a complete guess. Because that was 4 years ago, less progression of the disease. I would say that would have worked, but hey, you've seen my other videos, life kicks in and fun happens and we do other things. And I try to see what I can get away with, basically, because I still like cake and I still like eating crap and drinking, that's the thing. So I tried to see what I could get away with, and that was where we got to the 80-20s and all that sort of stuff. So yes, an AIP lower starch did work for me when I was 24 and only 3 years progression of the disease. So write that down as a data point. So I do say, obviously, any sort of diet did seem to work better, whether that be the strictest or the fuzziest. It did seem to have less joint pain. I did seem to have less joint pain from it. But the issue comes, it's not clear cut, which is really frustrating, as I'm sure everyone knows. It's not as simple as you just change your diet and stick to it and the pain goes. There's been phases where I've, obviously after the first initial dieting phase, so the last 3-4 years, there's been phases where I've then dieted really well and it's just been niggling. It's not gone. And it's just been there. It's like, hold on, I'm dieting really hard here. Why is it not going? And there's been phases where I've actually just gone, fuck it, not tracked anything and not eating as well as I probably should have, or don't know. And it's not been there at all. I've been absolutely fine, which I guess is good, but it's really frustrating because then you're like, hold on, what do I actually do here? What do I actually do? And then the last year, it got to the point where with this frustration, I'm just thinking, hold on, from what I've seen and what I've heard, carnivore is the ultimate. If you get rid of everything and just eat meat and salt, that'll fix it all. So I did carnivore, and well, 3 weeks strict. I know you should do more, I know all that stuff. And again, it wasn't clear cut. And if anyone's tried carnivore, it's not fun and it's not sociable. And I was just thinking, hold on, this The only reason I was going to stick with this is if it was 100% effectiveness and I just felt way better. And there was some benefits to it, definitely were, but I was like, there's no way in hell I'm going to keep this up. I need to actually do something proper here and work with an expert maybe in this stuff and start educating myself more in other things. And that's where the title of the video, it comes to the actual thing that I think has worked, and the thing you need to do is fix your gut. Go on a gut protocol, work with someone who understands these things, educate yourself in this, because the merry-go-round of pain that I've found is, and I've learned recently, is you go 20 odd years of living a certain way, and we know what those ways are that aren't great for us, and then you think just a few months of dieting is going to fix it. It might do. My AIP originally did work, so it could do. By all means try it. However, I've then found through later on, and maybe my own fault of playing around a bit too much, is that if you don't fix the gut lining or the gut issue that you built up, you ain't gonna be able to deal with much. And maybe you can find the perfect diet and you stick on that tightrope and you never come off it, and great, but you take one step to the left or right and joint pain and you feel like you're back to square one. So that's where I've been at, and results so far are good, although I'm not gonna start giving full conclusions because I think you need longer on it to actually say if it's worked or not. But I think from my education recently it's, yes, that is pretty much what you need to do, especially if you've been on the merry-go-round of dieting and you just can't find something that sticks. Yeah, there's more that you need to do. Expect more videos coming up. I should also say I'm restarting my online personal training, all centered around autoimmune disease, and obviously specifically ankylosing spondylitis I can help with the most because, hey, I've lived that and done plenty for it. But like I said at the start, it's called joint pain, and it all seems to be linked to the same thing, which is issues with our health in general, gut health being the main one, and just diet, lifestyle, exercise, all that sort of stuff. So it's all linked. So if you want any help with that, drop me an email below, operationautoimmune@gmail.com, and I'll help you as much as I can. We can have a chat, see what we can do, because this is a big deal. It's a big deal, and I don't think it goes away just from a few bits of dieting. But I mean, you can watch my previous videos and you can try the stuff I tried and maybe try it better than me and you can fix it. Follow me for the videos, email me, say nice things. Have a good day. See you in a bit.